Back way open so you could just...
So this is the way we play fish out of water. I'm going to take a pork chop. We're going to throw it in there, and whoever gets it away from the hammerhead guns gets this. It's a terrible insurance risk. I'm going to go get a couple of contestants real quickly here. What's your name, sir? Bob. Nice to meet you. Everybody, how about a round of applause for Bob? Come on. You'll be okay. Nobody gets hurt, Bob. I promise. I chose you because you look like we have the same, we shop at the same store. So, you go ahead, stand right here next to me, Bob. It's nice to meet you. And Bob, you're going to be the shark here. And I'm going to get a contestant, another contestant to play with you. All right, come on. All right. What's your name? Lindsay? All right. Now, Lindsay's a bit of a firecracker, Bob, so yeah, you totally are, I know. All right, so this is the way the game really works. I have, in my hand, 5 questions. Don't look at the answers. Yeah, no, absolutely. But don't worry, Lindsay. You don't have to know the answer. Okay? You don't have to be right when you're playing fish out of water. You just have to be less wrong than your opponent. Okay? Now, Lindsay, you're going to be the grouper. We're going to try and bounce you into the water. And that's right. You're going to be that fish right there, and you're the shark. So, yeah. No, sharks are great. All right. You guys ready? Yeah. Are you guys ready? All right. The first yeah, whatever. Now, the first one is an easy question, all right? And I'm going to ask you, Bob, you ready? Not that you need the easier question, all right? Okay. Are you ready? Okay. I mentioned before this is the world's largest exhibit. How many gallons of water do you think that there are here in the ocean? Voyager gallons. Have any idea? Well, we have help for you. Does anyone have a guess how much water is in here? Shout it out. 6.3 million. Anyone else? Well, hold on. You're not answering this question. Yeah? 6.3 million. 6.3 gallons. Yeah, that's what I was going to say because that was very small. All right, they're all saying 6. Do you agree with them? 6.3 million gallons. All right, Bob's like, okay. Now, Lindsay, the one I would say is, do you think it's higher or lower? Do you think it's way higher? Do you think higher than 8 million gallons of water? It's actually 6.3 million gallons. You're exactly right. Our website says it's 8 because the entire aquarium has 8 million gallons. But this exhibit right here. Oh, no, you're all right. Question number 2, Lindsay. Alright, now they're going to get a little harder. Alright, let's take a look up here. Have you seen the black tip reef sharks? Little sharks with black tips on their fins? Maybe up at the top. No, that's a guitar player. Anyway, we have these sharks, black tip reef sharks, and they get live birth just like we do. Lindsay, what do you think is the gestation period? How long do you think a black-tip reef shark is pregnant? And come on, everybody knows it. No, I'm just teasing. Nobody knows the answer. Nobody knows the answer. If you have to guess, shout it out. 9 months, that's a reasonable one. 6 months? Anyone else? Mike, you don't know this? 4 months? No? What do you guess, Lindsay? Lindsay, you don't have to know the answer. We expect you to guess. 14 months. That's actually an excellent guess. Audience, do you think it's higher or lower? Is it lower? Lower? What do you think, Bob? Higher or lower?
That one is so cute.
Lower?
With the nut in his forehead. The yellowish one.
There we go. You're on the board. Which brings up the point that, as we pull sharks out of the water, some of them take a long time to reproduce. So we have to be very careful about what we pull out of the water. You ready, Bob? Here we go. Okay, so we continue talking about reproduction. Right here behind us, you can see a tarpon, the pointed snout, the large silver scales. Now, tarpon lay eggs. How many eggs do you think a 6.5-foot tarpon would lay at once? Wild guess. Yeah, unless you know. Let's say 1,000. That's a good guess. Do you guys think it's higher or lower? Higher. Lindsay, they're all saying higher. What do you think? How many do you think? Nemo's mom.
You get busy.
What do you think?
the window. Because he's
So you're saying okay. The actual answer is 12 million. Yeah, it's amazing because they're all the size of volleyball. No, that's right. All right, this is for you. All right, the deepest part of the ocean. By the way, we have only actually explored about 3% of the ocean floor. We've explored more of the moon than the ocean floor. The deepest part of the ocean is called Challenger Deep. It's in the Pacific Ocean. How deep in miles do you think that Challenger Deep is? How deep is it? 5.7. That's totally reasonable. Anybody else have any
that's the
guess?
one that I like.
Well, he's like, it's 5.7. Trust me.
Look at inside. And then you can look inside.
I'm glad you made it back, sir. You're going for 5.7?
Down and back.
Alright, 5.7 miles. Fairly decent guess. What do you think, Bob? Deeper or less deep? That is pretty close. You think it's the same? Oh, you got a good one. A little higher. That's a good guess. Because the actual answer is 6.8 miles. Alright, one last question. Here we go. Have you seen our hammerhead shark? Yeah, we have one hammerhead shark in here. Yeah, he is, but it's a big exhibit, so it may be a while before you see him. Now, he's only 7 feet long. He's a male. The maximum male is 12 feet. How big is the maximum length for a female hammerhead shark? 12 feet. You think it's the same?